Hey Rosebuds, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing another makeup tutorial for you guys. Bare face this time, and yeah, we're going to kind of go through this whole process together. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Rose. Make sure you hit that subscribe button before you leave. And also, if you like makeup tutorials, then make sure you give this video a thumbs up. That way I know to pretty much keep filming them for you guys. And also, as always, if you guys have any suggestions on videos that you guys would like to see, leave them down in the comment section and I will definitely keep those videos in mind. So without further ado, let's get to this video. Alright you guys, so I recently made a purchase to Juvia's place, and I went ahead and purchased the Zulu palette and the Festival palette. These two beauties right here. Now originally I was gonna try to use both palettes in this video, but then I was kind of like looking at the colors and I'm like, dang, like what kind of tutorial am I gonna film? What kind of look am I gonna create? And as you guys know, I really don't do much like bright colorful looks on my channel. So I was like looking at the pictures and I'm like, why not go ahead and create these looks from the beautiful women on these palettes? So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just only gonna review the Zulu palette here for you guys, and I'm gonna use just this palette in this video, and then obviously in another tutorial I'll go ahead using the Festival palette and creating this look here from this palette. So before we go in and get into the video as far as like doing the actual makeup look, I'm going to go ahead and do some swatches for you guys, show you guys how the palette looks and all that good jazz. Also, I want to point out I do have a new mic that I'm using just because I felt as though in my past videos the vocal wasn't as clear. You can hear a lot of background noise, and so I was just like, you know what, maybe getting a mic will kind of help that and will kind of like eliminate the whole echo kind of sound that I have in my room, because I always try to film when I am like pretty much alone in my beauty room and my son is like taking a nap, which he is taking a nap right now, and a lot of times you can just hear an echo. So yeah, let me know if you guys hear a difference. Let's see, let me know if it's like better or the same, that way I can figure out the whole situation. So this is the palette here. It's extremely beautiful, very colorful. The first three I would say are more neutral. Like even though this is a bright yellow, I just feel like that first row is just pure like neutral shades, and then you have all of your colors here at the bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch them. These don't have names on them. I wonder if the Zulu palette has names. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, not the Zulu, the Festival palette. So the Festival palette has names on them, and I know the Saharan palette that I do have as well has the names of them, but the Zulu palette, I don't see any names here. So I'm definitely gonna go back on the website to see if, you know, they have the names and everything like that. But I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch. Hopefully this will be good. Alright you guys, so those are the first three shades there: orange, yellow, and brown. Alright, and those are the second row here. This teal looking shade actually looks lighter on camera. Maybe it's the lighting. Okay, and this is the last row. That pink right here is definitely a lot powdery, but once blended into the skin, it's really, really smooth. Alright, now that we have swatches out the way, so this is the look here from this beautiful queen. And this is the look that I'm actually going to recreate. So looking at the picture, you can definitely tell she used a lot of the greens and a little bit of the brown. Yeah. So mainly like the greens and the browns. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so I brought you guys up close and personal. And I'm gonna go ahead and start off by applying a base. And this is my Essence I Heart Stage base. I have been loving this base. Really, really creamy, but what I like about it is that it blends into the perfect skin tone shade. Like, it doesn't look like a eyeshadow base. So I've been loving this. Look at that. Just looks like skin. I'm gonna start with the teal shade first, and I'm gonna go in with my my Morphe E27 brush. This is what it looks like here, and I'm gonna take the teal shade here from the palette and pack it on pigment. I'm gonna tap off that excess. And we're going to just tap this where we want it. Okay, now that I have that down, I'm going to go in with the yellow shade, and I'm going to use my Luxie 205 tapered blending brush, and I'm going to take that yellow and I'm going to lightly blend the edges. And at that point, that is how we will get that lime green shade that is on her eyes. And we're lightly blending. We have that down. Now I'm going to go in with a more tapered brush. I'm going to use my Morphe M412 brush. It's a lot more tapered, as you guys can see. And I'm going to take that brown and we're going to put that directly in the crease. Now, it's extreme. Looking at the picture, it's very like deep from the inner corner, and then it just fades out to the outer corner. So in order to get that effect, we will start from the inner to the out. And at this point, what I'm doing is I'm just literally gonna place it and it's like deep in the inner corner. It's like right there, and then it blends out. And obviously we're gonna make sure that it's rich and it's really, really deep, but you always want to start off with just a little. You never want to like go in too much. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a Morphe M518 brush, clean, no product on it, and I'm going to use that to blend out that brown into the green shade there. That way it starts to actually blow out more. And it's okay like if we lose color, because we're going to keep going back in with the colors until we get the look that we want. For the actual lid, pretty much just looks like she has like that green shade. So we're gonna just get a flat brush, and I have my Morphe M224 brush. Now I want to see how this looks with like outspraying it. Okay. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Excuse me. Alright, so I'm going to do the other eye off camera, and then we'll be back when we have to get to the face. Be back, you guys. Alright, you guys, so eyes are pretty much done. I put my lashes on, and I also did my brows. For lashes, I'm using my Dodo D115 lashes. I do have a coupon code down below. You can use it if you want to save some money and also help me out. I get like just a small little percentage, but yeah, that's only if you want to. Alright, so now we can go on with the face. So I'm going to go in and prime my face. I'm going to be using the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer. I've been loving this stuff. If you guys haven't watched my favorites video, I did talk about this primer. I kind of got like lost my train of thought. But it's so good. It doesn't like hide your pores or anything, but it definitely like moisturizes and just give your skin a beautiful, beautiful glow. Especially when you are using like a mattifying foundation. This works perfect. Alright, so that's that. And then I've also done a video recently about this. If you guys haven't watched any of my recent videos, I'll just leave them in the cards. That way you guys kind of, you know, catch up or whatever. But I also did a review on this foundation here. This is the Cover FX Power Play Foundation. I am in the shade N40. I think I'm gonna just go a shade up though, just because when I'm not in my my lighting, I do look just a tad bit pale. So I'm gonna I'm gonna go ahead and not try, but I'm gonna go ahead and order just a shade up, just to see if that'll help. But I'm gonna use this foundation today. I did like it. I think the only thing was that it was just a little too late. But I'm gonna continue using it, and you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and mix. Ooh, oh. I have like a liquid bronzer here that I got from a BoxyCharm box. This is the Tim2 bronzer in warm glow. Now this is something that you use in the Tim2 like spray, but I'm just gonna put like 2 drops of this into the foundation just to kind of warm it up a bit, and let's see if it helps with the shade, just because I feel like it gives me enough of the neutralness that I need in the foundation. I just don't think it gives me enough of the yellowness, so maybe with a liquid bronzer mixed in, it will look good. And this is a medium to full coverage foundation. I'm just gonna small amounts first, and then I will build it up. I'm gonna use my Tarte Shape Tape Light Medium, and I'm just gonna put right here in this area, just a small amount on the forehead and on the chin, and blend this up. I noticed that with the Tarte Shape Tape, I have to be very, very careful with the amount that I put on, because sometimes it just kind of like, I don't know, just kind of like takes over of the color of the foundation and just looks way like too light. Now we need to contour. Alright, so I'm gonna use an oldie but a goodie. This is too dark. This one. Okay, so I'm gonna use my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Toast, and I'm just gonna put some here on the palette. And I'm literally, you guys, gonna work in section, because this what is it called? This damn, I lost my train of thought. With this concealer, it dries really, really fast, so you always want to work in section. So I'm literally gonna go right here above. Normally I will go under, but I'm gonna go above because we want to chisel this out. So I'm just gonna place, and then I'm going to blend. And I'm gonna try to work as quickly as possible. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a small blending brush, if I can find one. Okay, cool. So I'm going to take my Morphe E36 brush. This is what it looks like here. And I'm going to mix the teal and the yellow together. That way I can get that lime green, and I'm going to use that to blend out that black. So this is what it looks like here. This is like a flash palette dupe. I got this on Amazon. I will link it down below if you guys are interested in getting it. But yeah. Alright, so now, okay, I'm gonna just see exactly where she has everything. Alright you guys, this is the final look here. I am definitely loving this. This is so much fun, so creative, so different. I can't wait to go ahead and do the festival one. This one is really, really cool because there's a lot of artwork on the face. Thoughts on the Zulu palette. Colors are great. Very, very, very pigmented, very easy to blend. I did use four shades, 3 mattes and 1 shimmer. So the mattes was really what I was, excited about. Pigmentation is definitely there. They were very, very easy to blend. The shimmers, I was so surprised to see that you didn't have to spray any like setting spray or Fix Plus or anything like that on the brush before putting the eyeshadow on the lid. That way you can get that payoff. As you guys see here, like it's on there, it's there, like everything is really, really good. I really, really love this palette. Like I'm so happy that I finally got my hands on it. Yeah, I can't wait to just continue to play with these colors and try out more of their palettes. And they did come out with some liquid lipsticks, which hopefully soon I can go ahead and get my hands on those as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This is definitely a really, really good palette to have, and I believe it retails for $17.50. There are plenty of coupon codes that a lot of influencers have, such as Nikki Tutorials, Trend Mood on Instagram. They have a 10% off code as well. So I mean, you can always use some of their codes and just save some money and whatnot on the palettes. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Subscribe. I'm almost at 200 and I can't wait. Once I hit my next milestone, which is 500 subscribers, I am going to be doing a giveaway, so make sure you subscribe. And if you want to get notified every time I upload a video, make sure you hit that notification bell down below. That way you can get notified. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Mwah!